Welcome back to BBVA Compass Stadium, joined by Dynamo forward Calen Carr, nice enough to join us here in the booth tonight. Mark chips it in. Giles Barnes heads it in the side netting. It's 1-1 here in Houston.
What a goal by Giles Barnes. Just talking about his aerial ability. What does he do but make me look like a genius? 1 minute later, fantastic ball by Ricardo to be able to get up, to be able to curl that ball in. Giles jumps up and is able to hit into the far corner.
Welcome back to Dynamo Weekly. What you just heard, the radio call from Yahoo Sports Radio 1560. The dulcet tones of Matt Peterson and the gentleman joining me now here on Dynamo Weekly, Calen Carr, making your radio debut. What was that like in the win over the Whitecaps?
Definitely a new experience for me, but one that I took with open arms. I thought it was a fun experience. Completely different way of experiencing the game, and I enjoyed it.
I heard some very positive reviews from fans and some professionals alike, so maybe you have a future in this.
I don't think I want to step into the radio booth for too long. I'd much rather be out here on the field having fun and working hard with my teammates, but for now it's a good start.
Well, the reason you're doing the radio stuff and now the TV stuff with us is you continue to recover from your ACL injury. What's the latest on your knee?
So far so good. Every time I've seen the doctor, he's told me I'm making great progress, continue doing what I'm doing, and the trainers and medical staff have done a great job with me as far as pushing me every day, and so far so good.
I would imagine that coming back from an ACL injury, always difficult, but with what Adrian Peterson did in the NFL, in the other football, does it kind of set a ridiculous bar for you guys that are recovering from what is a real serious injury?
Well, I think the attitude towards this injury has changed. Back in the day, if you had an ACL injury, they said you'd probably never be the same again. Adrian Peterson has probably gone way to the other end of the spectrum and come back better, but I think it also it shows that the rehab techniques have changed, and you really can come back stronger from it.
And you actually had a chance to meet the 2012 NFL MVP, right?
Yeah, kind of funny story. I ran into Adrian Peterson down here in Rice Village. He was shopping with his son and was able to talk to him for a little while. And he was actually a really great guy, gave me some advice on, once you come back on the field, just putting it behind you mentally. And it was pretty cool to meet him and congratulate him for his success.
Well, aside from the media work, I know another thing that you've been able to do a lot of in your spare time now is kind of give back to the community, big brothers and big sisters.
Yeah, mentoring is something that's always been important to me. I benefited from it when I was a kid, so to be able to give back to the community now, especially so close to our stadium here at Rusk Elementary, fantastic experience and something I hope will continue to grow.
You mentioned Rusk Elementary, and I think we have some video from a recent event over at the local school that Calen was involved with.
I want to be an inventor.
You want to be the what?
Inventor.
Inventor? What's that? Oh, inventor. Oh.
Yeah.
I was really fortunate as a kid growing up in Berkeley, California, to have some great role models.
Blue's my favorite.
Blue?
And you know what my second favorite color
What's your
is?
second favorite?
Blue.
Blue?
Wait, I thought you said blue is your favorite color. So what's your second favorite color?
Blue.
So your first favorite color is blue, and your second favorite color is blue.
So that means
That's how much you like it.
To really help me kind of have a good role models. I know we all don't come from perfect backgrounds. I grew up with just my mom. I didn't have a dad around. So to have some kind of good male role models for me was huge as far as helping me make sure I was doing well in school, making sure that I set my goals high academically, and then also kept fighting to be a pro soccer player. I know you're gonna go to college, right?
Yeah.
There you go, see? So I just think that those dreams are so important to have. It may seem big, right? It may seem far off, and you may have some doubts, but hey, I got here, I went to college, I got to play pro soccer, and so you can do it all. Being around kids in the school really helps me to kind of, gives me a lot of just energy and positivity to help push me forward to getting back on the field. This is kind of my chance to, I've always kind of done this informally, but with the Dynamo they gave me and Big Brothers, they kind of gave me more of a platform to really organize my efforts and sort of galvanize some support in the community for it too.
All right, great work, and I guess for more we can always check out HoustonDynamo.com. Before we let you go, though, I want you to put your analyst broadcaster cap back on. You're from the Bay Area, so I assume you know the earthquakes pretty well. What do you see as kind of being some of the keys to this weekend's game?
Well, obviously the first thing you think about when you think of San Jose is Chris Wondolowski, Golden Boot winner, actually a former club high school teammate of mine.
Really?
Yes, so dangerous player, you can't take your eye off him, but I think the way our defense has been playing, especially in the last game, keeping it at a 0, I think they're up for the challenge.
Cool, good stuff. Good luck with your knee, and we look forward to seeing you out here on the field at BBVA Compass Stadium.
Thanks, Sebastian.
All right, coming up next, we talk a little bit more about March 30th showdown against San Jose as the Houston Dynamo look to make it 34 straight unbeaten at home across all competitions. Glenn Davis joins me next right here on Dynamo Weekly.